Hey guys, World Renowned here, and I just wanted to do a quick video to show you basically what I'm doing with Mass Hogs at Town Hall 8. This is a how-to video. It's going to be very quick, it's very basic. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but if you're early to mid Town Hall 8, then really you want to get your hogs up to 4, and you want to ditch dragons as soon as possible, because you'll notice that 3-starring with dragons against high level air defense and an air blower and archer towers and Teslas can be a pretty difficult proposition, whereas 3-starring with hogs can be pretty easy. There's a few things that you really have to do in order to start using hogs at Town Hall 8. One of them is you have to be good at drawing out a clan castle and killing the clan castle. If you leave anything in the clan castle in a hog attack, they're just going to destroy your hogs. I don't care if it's an archer, a barbarian, a healer, whatever it is, it's going to destroy your hogs. When it gets to Town Hall 9 and late Town Hall 8, things become more difficult with hogs. In Town Hall 9, you're going to have to kill the queen if you want a hog. And in late Town Hall 8, you're probably going to want to bring a golem and use the go-ho strategy, which is a golem and hogs. But for right now, with the 200 space, you can see my base here. I'm trying to pretty much do all my walls and then do my point defenses last. My air defenses I did almost immediately, so they've been maxed forever. As you can see, I'm working on my walls in here, getting them all to skulls. I've done some of my Teslas, but I really haven't touched a lot of my archer towers here, or my cannons. You can see that they're not gold. Basically, I'm just waiting. I want to do all my walls, and then I'll start slowly upgrading these defenses to keep my war weight down. And by war weight, you should know that as you upgrade your defenses, you're going to become a stronger base, so to speak, defensively, which is going to put you higher in the rankings in war. One way to counteract this is to get your offense up to a high level before you get your defense up to a high level. So I've been focusing on offense. My lab, I think the first upgrades I did were hogs, giants, wizards. At Town Hall 8, you're really going to want level 4 hogs and level 5 wizards. Anyway, let's go on. I'll erase all this stuff, I think. Here we go. Ta-da. So, here's my base as it is now. Let's go look at a couple war attacks, and I'll walk you through them real quick, and you'll see how easy this is. If I can do it, you can do it. So, here we go in this war. I'm number 5. I attacked at number 8. It is just it's 26 hogs. It's 26 hogs, 14 archers, 5 hogs in my clan castle, 3 heals, and the rest wizards. I don't know how many that is, but it's 13 or 14 wizards. So what I want to show you is what I'm looking at when I'm trying to decide how I'm going to hog a base, or if I'm going to hog a base. Looking at this base right here, is you cannot make a base more hoggable than this. And what I mean is, you look in here, what we're looking for is spaces for double giant bombs or giant bombs. And in between, and they're usually in between defenses, at least that's where you should put them. These spaces that I'm coloring in, there's actually not enough room for giant bombs in there. There's just not enough room. So basically what I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing that there are no giant bombs anywhere inside this base. Zero, zero, zero. that means my hogs are just going to rip this base up. Now you can see this person's trying to be tricky. He's got defenses out here. Your hogs are going to go to your defenses, so be careful when you drop them. These are going to be Teslas and giant bombs right here. So if you drop your hogs in here, you might lose all of them right away, okay? But if you pick any of the 95,000 other ways to attack this base, you're probably going to be good. So that's just one thing to think about when you're planning your attack with your hogs. The first step to every hog attack is to, like I said, draw out the clan castle. So here's a clan castle. You want to scout the base. You want to see the radius before you attack. And let's just guesstimate the radius here. That's much larger than the radius actually is. But I want to figure out how am I going to get into that radius, trigger the clan castle troops, and kill them. And when I do trigger them, how am I going to get them out to a place where I can take care of them with my poisons and archers? So what I do is I look at a place where I can send just one of my hogs in. Be prepared to send in two, but I'm looking for places where am I going to send in my hog to trigger this clan castle. Now I know that people are tricky and they might have a Tesla out here, there might be a Tesla over here, and over here as soon as I send my hog, that Tesla will pop and my hog won't go where I want it to trigger the clan castle. It will go out here. So think about that. Clearly over here your hogs are going to go straight here and straight here, and you're not triggering any clan castles. And if you come in here, well, you could set off a couple giant bombs. It wouldn't be the worst idea to send one hog in here, but I chose here. This looked pretty safe. I figured if a Tesla was over anywhere in here, I would still trigger the clan castle. So let's take a look at that. And so this is a start, as you can see. Drop a hog here. Dragon comes right out of the clan castle, and we're ready to start our attack. So what I want to do is let this dragon kill this hog, and then use archers out here. I'm going to drop a couple archers, get the dragon all the way out here onto this army camp, and then I'm going to drop poisons, and I got 14 archers, and really my 14 archers are just to kill what's ever in the clan castle. So if I use them all, I don't care, and if I use 2 wizards or something, I don't care. Get the dragon out, and drop my poisons and start surrounding it with archers until it's gone. People put these army camps and stuff out here, I guess, so that you'll run out of time trying to attack their base. They're great anchor points to put archers and stuff when you want to drag a clan castle out. So make sure you spot them when you're scouting the base and that you use them. That was a pause in my video, but here we go back again. So like I said, dragon's going out over here. I dropped archer over here, poison, and clearly we're out here in this section. So I'm a little sloppy with my poisons. Dragon's not necessarily in, but we're just doing what we said we would here. Archers, poisons, until the dragon's gone. Now do not drop your hogs at this point right away, because this dragon will come out here, you won't kill it, and it will destroy your hogs in a second. That's how a hog attack's going to go wrong, is if you do not take your time and kill the clan castle. Now, clan castle troops, also to note, don't take too long doing it, because hogs do require some time for cleanup. I do make pretty quick work of this base, but on other tougher bases you're gonna need to take care of the clan castle pretty quickly, so don't lollygag around, you know what I mean. So now we're gonna start. Killed the dragon. Clearly I chose to come in here with my hogs in this direction. It just looks safe. I send one hog first and then the rest behind it. What I'm really hoping is if there's double giant bombs here, and on a base like this there's just clearly a lot of places where someone thinks they could be sneaky and put a giant bomb. It's a waste of a bomb, but I sent one bomb in first, or one hog in first to try to trigger that bomb, and once I feel safe, I'm sending them all in. So in they go. Then the hogs in my clan castle. Now, we want to drop our heals when our hogs are under fire. This is an early heal, but I'll be honest, I always panic. I drop my heals quick. These are probably the 3 places I'm going to drop my heals. You do want to be very careful with the timing of the heals, because you don't want to get rid of them all too soon and then have your hogs out here with no heal coverage. Hogs under heals just do great. If you get the heal down before they run into one giant bomb, then a level 4 hog will survive it. But make sure you upgrade your heals and upgrade your hogs. So there you can see my hogs working under a heal over here. I dropped this too early, and then I drop one over here, pretty much where I said I would drop them. It's not the best heal placement, but as you can see, hogs are in there working no problem. Almost all the defenses are down at this point. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to drop in my wizards just pretty much all around this base. If I recall, there's like a tricky Tesla out here. Don't make the mistake of letting your hogs go out to a Tesla. Take care of it quickly if one pops up. I dropped 3 wizards here. I had plenty. This attack is, as you can see, almost over, and we just got started. So we'll let the rest play out. Hogs are going to finish up the rest of the base. These Teslas pop over here, and you can see giant bombs. Double giant bombs were over here. Just a waste to be out there. Tesla popped over here, took care of it, and now it's just cleanup. Could have done this without my king. As you can see, he's just walking around helping out. Game over on this base. What's down here? Army camp. Okay, so let's go back and look at another attack real quick from last war. As you can see, ATX rules 2, not exactly killing it at war, but it's hard to get a clan started, and we're working on it. Let's see what I did. I did something. Here we go. 12 and 14. I probably hogged them both. We're going to go through these real quick. It's the same, pretty much the same thing. I may only show one. Again, we're looking for double giant bombs. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. Conveniently, the clan castle was out here. I dropped one hog in here, and out comes everything. There was nothing to anchor my archers on, but it didn't really matter. This base is pretty weak. You can see it's got max cannons. I don't know what level these archer towers are, but really these wizard towers need upgrading. Anyway, I don't need to go on and on about it, but here we go. Draw the clan castle out. 2 Teslas popped. That was easy. Now I just drop in poison and trying to keep these wizards in the poison. Since it's just wizards and archers in this clan castle, it's going to be pretty easy to take care of. I didn't even use all my archers, I don't think. Or yes, I did. I was just kidding. Then we will drop the hogs. Let's see where we drop the hogs from. Well, right here, because I knew, because these Teslas popped over here, I knew what was going to be there, and drop a heal over here early. As you can see, I'm always pretty early with the heal. Here's a second heal because I was convinced there was a bomb over here, and it does look no giant bombs yet. Dropped another heal, I'm sure, over here. There it is. As you can see, most of my hogs are up. I haven't seen giant bombs yet. I assume that means they're somewhere on the outside. Once I've taken out all the defenses on one side of the base here, I just drop my wizards in a circle, and they're going to start cleaning up until they go in here. Worst case scenario is if my hogs all die and I leave up some of the base, I am going to get like a high 2-star or something, but not on this base. Alright. All the defenses are pretty down. As you can see, giant bombs are going off out here on the side. Pretty much a waste of your 3 giant bombs at Town Hall 8 to put them out there. Clearly, the only way this base doesn't get 3-starred by hogs is if you dump all your hogs right here into one of these spots. You can counteract that by doing a wall of hogs when you're dropping them. I don't typically do that, but you can. I find the hogs work great in packs, but you find the way to deploy your hogs that you want. There's another way to deploy them called surgical, which would mean dropping 3 or 4 at a time on specific defenses in a clockwork or counterclockwise way, but this is what's working for me right now, so this is what I'm going to use, and this base is done. Most of my hogs are still up. I think you're getting to see just how powerful hogs can be at early Town Hall 8. Now remember, you're gonna need level 4 hogs to do this, and as the bases get tougher in late Town Hall 8, you're gonna probably want to use a golem. You'll figure it out as you go along. It won't take just a couple fails at a hog attack will get you on the right track. And then let's go look at the attack on 14. And then that'll be it for today. So remember, you're going to want to draw out your clan castle. I dropped a hog in here. Clan castle comes out. I'm sure I'm dropping archers over here. And we're going to try to take care of that with some poisons and my archers. You can look at this base and you can clearly see that inside the base there's not a lot of places for bombs, if any. I don't see any places for a giant bomb, which means bombs are like out here, out here, out here. When there's bombs out here, I don't care. I mean, you're gonna destroy this whole base inside. You really want to think about a base when there's a lot of space inside a base. Then you have to really start planning. This is going to be like a set it and forget it attack. You're going to drop your hogs. The hogs are going to pretty much 3-star this base by themselves. Kill the clan castle with your archers. Had to add a couple wizards because there were loons in that one, and dropping my heals here after the hogs. I'm just trying to, since there's no bombs in here, I'm trying to give the most coverage on my heals to the most hogs. Basically after, 30 seconds they've destroyed this whole base. So at this point, after I've gotten all the defenses down, even if a giant bomb, which there's one here, pops off and destroys most of my hogs, or these Teslas pop and the hogs come out, even if all my hog died at this point, I would still 3-star this base. So when you're making your own bases, don't fall into the trap of putting giant bombs here on the outside to be tricky. It just so rarely works. There you go. So that's 3 3-stars with Mass Hogs and 2 Wars. Hopefully this helps, and I will catch you later.